Yeah, it's Sunday and my day is going very well. My children and my husband, they are out. So I was staying home. I thought I just finish couple of my things.
Certainly, certainly. Would you mind to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, as you know, my name is Hema. And by profession, I'm a teacher, and I was born and raised in India, Delhi. And I have completed my post graduation in Hindi, and I also completed my Bachelor of Education in Australia. And I have been working as a teacher in Australia, and I run a YouTube channel which I recently started. So,
Okay, so you are connecting to me from Australia.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so what's the time there? 5 hours difference, I suppose.
It is 5:30
It's 5:30 morning.
after evening.
Evening. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes, fine, fine. So, how are you finding there in Australia once leaving your own country, India? And how
Yeah.
long you have been there?
I've been here 16 years now. But when I came here, my initial day, it was so hard for me because language is different, culture is different, and I had no job. My husband had no job, so we were, surviving, struggling, and I was also in separation anxiety because I'm the youngest one in my family. So I missed my friends, I missed my brothers, my mom and all. So now it's all good.
Yes, it's a long time. So now you must have adjusted yourself. Yes, and all these things are not new for you.
Not
And
new.
yes, and very important that this video call has made things so easy. Even though you are in any of the country, you can very easily connect to your own people, your loved ones. Yes, that makes the life so comfortable. I too feel the same because my both the children are not in India, so I too find the same thing as you are saying.
Yes, ma'am. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah. Okay, great. I thought you wanted to connect to the person.
some YouTube, they wanted to have a talk to me, but yes.
Actually, today was a hectic day, I can tell you, because here in India, it's very auspicious time. You can say marriages are taking place. So every now and then, somewhere ladies sangeet, somewhere mehendi, somewhere haldi, somewhere. you
I've
know.
been all this festival season.
Oh,
Eh?
certainly. Uh,
That's
yes. So you are teaching in Australia. Have you been teaching in India too when you were here in India?
I did, but that at that time I had no my professional degree. I had just only my bachelor degree at that time, and even after completed my year 12, I was taking tuition, so I had some experience over there.
So, how are you finding it different from India to Australia when you are teaching here and now you are teaching there? What difference, bigger difference, actually, I want to know. How can you describe that?
So I would say here we more our focus is more on children's well-being, social and physical well-being. We want children to develop whole personality, their cognitive skill, and they need to be social. Where is in India, what and India and other country, what happened? We parents they focus more on their academic progress. They want children to study more, and but when they grown up, what happened? They are not able to express themselves properly. But here, if you come and you see 5 or 3 even 3 years old child, the child has so much develop their identity, they are able to speak and they are able to express their desire, their views. They will tell you, no, you don't touch, this is mine thing. If you want to touch child, if you want to even tie child's shoelaces, you need to ask permission, can I tie your shoelaces, can I put your lunchbox away? So you cannot touch any child here. You have to just be like this, and you have to be really mindful while you're talking to the children. So there are so much policies and philosophy we have to follow, so many rules and regulations.
Although here also now the things are becoming quite strict and teachers need to follow all those guidelines, and we have been doing that. But yes, of course, in foreign countries it's more strict, I feel.
Yeah, so India we can chastise children if they do something wrong. We can chastise, but here we can't do like that. If we do this, we would be fired. We won't stay any longer. Yes.
And how do you find the students different from India?
I just said that when I see student in India, they are like a little bit kind of fierce because they are not able to express their desire. They can't do whatever they want to do. I can understand it because that in India there is a totally different environment. But here, children they are free where they want to go. They can go. They can talk to stranger, and they are socially very much developed. They are able to express and they are able to explore. I think they are very intelligent than us.
I know. And in terms of discipline, if we talk about, I think more of freedom is given to the students in foreign countries, because I had been in Canada and I saw that teachers used to take them out of the school campus somewhere at the bank of maybe lakeshore or somewhere at the bank of rivers, and children enjoy like anything. They were given freedom, they were given some task maybe to do something, and they used to explore anything at their own level. There was nothing restricts, we can say they were not restricted for anything. They were doing everything and anything what they wanted to. So, and
Yes.
here we want to keep them in the classroom, and then they remain confined in that boundary itself. Yes.
So
So
here more excursion more often, and it's really very important that children they have exposure to out of the world, real life world. It's not just like they need to read and they study finish within their books. They have to explore what is the real world is, how they need to interact, how need to express their ideas with other people, explore the words. And because we believe that children they learn through play, we don't believe the children they learn when they read something and they need to just study. We don't give children too much homework as well. We even don't give homework to the children. But here children they are much very intelligent. They are very smart. So
maybe the work becomes easier for the teachers there.
it is easy definitely, but we have to be very aware because children they are very clever. We cannot say anything. We cannot take even children's photo. We need to ask, can I take your photo? I need this for my paperwork. So
You need to follow so many rules and regulations over there. Yes.
they are very cute. I want to give them cuddle, but then I have to stop myself.
Yeah, yeah. At times, even my husband was like to see those kids. Sometimes very especially the small children. So we in India here we are into this habit. Oh, hello, baby. How are you? This that. So we were feeling like doing that. But my son used to stop us that people won't like here. So please don't do that. So yeah, certain
People,
things we need to.
people, they do mind, but they are people. They are very frankly, they are very good. But if we want to go personal or ask some personal question, then they do mind.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm going to ask you one question which is out of the box. Just now we were talking about teaching methodology and difference between India and Australia. So I want to know that you mentioned that you and your husband had no job and you moved from India to Australia. How come this idea came to your mind that you can move from India to Australia without having any job? Any support you had there, or how come this happened? Yeah.
There was any kind of support here. So my husband he was very inclined to come to Australia, and he was telling me that I want to go abroad. I wanted to tell him, no, you don't go because we are okay here. I have my family here, my friends here. Over there we would have nothing. But he said, no, I want to just explore. It's very hard for me, so much population and pollution. I'm not able to cope in this environment. So one day he came home and he said, I applied for Australia. I said, okay, if you applied for Australia, I will help you. And then we came here because he wanted to come here. So we came here, and that time we had nothing, no much money. And we just brought our education and moral values. And after that, when you go to, as you said, your son, he's in Canada. So you You are the better person to understand how much struggle we face when we come to new country. And then we face so much struggles, and I was trying to find out the job, and my husband also tried to find out the job. And because it was in my destiny, so it was very smooth for me to do my course and get the jobs.
So actually, I asked this question because my son moved from India because he was working here in IT sector. So the company sent him there, and now he is permanent resident. So it's fine. But as you mentioned, so I was surprised to know that how we can leave our country without having any support or anything, because it's not easy to survive in a new country. Many things are required. Once you move from here, not only job, you need to have a house. Everything is so costly, first and foremost.
You could understand how much hard for me at that time, because my husband, he was inclined to come, and he said I want to go there, so that was his decision, so I had to come with him.
And initially, you must have found so many difficulties, I must say.
And you know what happened, he had very good job and he resigned that job.
Just to move from here to Australia. This is actually everything God has decided. So, when
That-
and where you are going to move and where you are going to settle, how long you will be in your country or anywhere else, or in which profession you will remain, everything is decided by God. So, it's all fine. We just have to accept everything. Whatever God has given us, we just have to grab it, and we have to polish ourselves in the same field.
struggle was in my destiny, so that's why.
Yes, yes, of course. Everything. See, I had never thought of that. I'll ever work on this YouTube channel because I'm technically very, very bad. You can say I don't know anything about it. I did not know. I can say now I know a little bit. Yes. So, but yes, after retirement, once I thought I have to do it, I have to do it. So slowly, slowly, and now I have learned quite a lot, and it's going on well. So it's everything, it's pre-decided.
Yes, it is, I think so. And you deserve a YouTube channel as well. You are doing very well. Yeah.
Thank you. Actually, it's not only about deserving. I was not even focusing that this I can do. I was very happy doing offline classes, because I had a number of students connecting to me, and they used to come to my house. So I was thinking this is quite good. And many people suggested me that you can start your own coaching, as you were in a very good campus, so you can run your coaching very well. But I had decided that now I'm not going to start anything which restricts me to live at one place,
Yes.
because I need to go to my children also at times. So this is the platform. Actually, this YouTube platform has given us so much of freedom that you can work sitting in any corner of the world. Yes, you are connecting from Australia. What a
Yes,
beautiful
yes.
platform it is. Yes. So
It-
yes.
in relation to YouTube, I would say that your story is and my story is similar, because I never ever wanted to have a YouTube channel. And I think last year I came across to YouTube channel, and I got to know that people, they are very crazy in learning English. So I thought, okay, I will help them, and that way I will improve my communication skill, because when once you go to new country, then that means we have no social life anymore, because we have to run, we to look after the children, job, and all these things. And we don't have any servant here, so we have to do everything by ourselves. So yes, now my children have grown up, and at that time it was corona, so I was watching one of the YouTube channels, and I got to know people, they are learning English. So I thought, okay, I will help them, and that way I will also develop my communication skill. I can talk to stranger. I miss my country, so I can connect to them. Then I thought, okay, so many YouTubers are already there, and they have been helping already other people. So if I have my own YouTube channel, what benefits people they will get out of it? So I thought, okay, I will not do that. So one day I was listening to one of the YouTubers, and that YouTuber, he said that there's so many restaurants, but people, they like to go only one particular restaurants. I said, okay, maybe I'll just start it. Because I was every day, I told I'm on my holiday. What I would do? Last year I went to India. This year I would do nothing to do much because I did not really create my social life. Yeah, I have friends, but they have their own life as well. They have their own friends and all these things. So I thought, okay, I just randomly I started my YouTube channel and yeah.
And that's
So
right. And
wasn't
you
my
must be enjoying this life, I think so. This journey is quite beautiful. And very especially, you are sitting in abroad and connecting to your Indian people. So you must be finding it very interesting. Yes.
all of the idea what is happening in India these days because people they are sharing this with me. Okay, people they are learning English and something happened in politics, something happened. As you said, just starting of the our conversation that marriage ceremony is happening
Paris
these days.
time. Every day some or the other place I have to rush actually. So when I got your mail, so let us connect today itself, although I have to move just in 10-15 minutes I have to go, so it's fine. Okay, but wearing sari, I sat here that all right, I'll have session in sari today so that it becomes easy for me to go after the session.
You are
So
looking
yes.
so pretty.
This is, I think this would be my first video if I upload on YouTube in sari.
You
Uh,
you should
thank you.
upload
Thank
this.
you so much. Thank you so much for appreciation. Okay. What else do you want to know from me? Do you have any question?
I just wanted to know because you have been teaching, English to other people. So when someone wants to learn English, what challenges they face when they want to learn English? Because I just would like to help other people who would listen this, conversation later. They would have some idea how to develop their English speaking skills. So
You
any
mean to
tip?
say that you mean to say the people, those who are in the journey of learning, what challenges they face?
What challenges they face and how they can overcome these challenges?
Yes, actually, see, it depends on what level of learner they are. If they are beginner, so they have so many challenges. You can understand, starting from words, vocabulary to sentences and grammar portions and everything. Because in India, we don't have that culture like foreign countries that everybody is talking in English and you are very comfortably, you can convey your ideas and thoughts to others. It's not that easy for we people, because Hindi is our native language. You can understand better. So
Mm-hmm.
once they are beginner, I find it very difficult to teach them, and they also find it very difficult to understand anything. But yes, gradually they learn if they are interested and they are consistent. That is very important. At times it happens that some people want to learn, but they do not want to remain consistent. So in a day or in a week, it's not possible that you will learn any language. It's not about English. Any language you want to know or learn, it's very difficult. So that is the thing. And very especially uh, these days, I think people don't want to learn grammar. They just want to speak correct English. So
Mm-hmm.
here in India, I find that grammatically they are making lots of mistakes. So grammar portion is to be touched, is to be taught, and they don't want to learn grammar. They want to just speak and speak fluently without knowing grammar. So that is the challenge, biggest challenge I face.
So my second question is grammar important for spoken English?
See, spoken English, as I mentioned you, if you are staying in Australia, everybody is talking to you in English. You are going to the shop, you are going to the hospital, anywhere you are going, everybody is speaking with you in English. So there you can say that you need not to learn grammar rules, because
Mm-hmm.
they are native speakers and they must be speaking correct English. Yes, it's understood. We
Yeah,
assume that they must be speaking correct English, although Hindi speakers also don't speak Hindi all the time correctly. Yes.
that's true.
So that time you can say, yes, for spoken English, it's fine. It's fine. By speaking, they can learn. But if you want to speak everything correctly, then you need to know a little bit of rules and grammar. Then it becomes very easy. You will have the idea that why it is important, why it is not he doesn't goes, why it is he doesn't go. So once
Mm.
the idea is clear, then every structure of this kind you will frame correctly. So that's my point of view.
I also believe so. I'm thinking that if someone wants to learn English, they need to know grammar. I'm not just telling people they need to go very much after grammar. At least they need to know if they're talking about past tense, they need to use past tense. If they're talking about future, they need to use future tense. So all these things, yeah.
You're right. You are right. Yes, that's very, very important. Even you see, I have seen many channels where even people are making from abroad also. They have
Mhm.
also taken various grammar topics and they have explained these things. If grammar is not important, then why are they making these videos?
That's true. Yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
somewhere grammar is important. Yes, of course. If you just you are just crazy to speak. You can speak by listening, by practicing, by repeating, and by
Mm-hmm.
adding certain vocabulary in your dictionary. Yes.
Yeah, I would say how much they know, they need to start practice from the very early time. Then you know to
Yes.
wait. Okay, learn first whole grammar, then I will start my
No,
practice. Then
no, no.
their
That
practice first day.
Yeah, they should start speaking, and wherever they find that they are lacking, they need
Yeah,
to know that. So then they should just touch that topic very especially the very same day. Suppose they are making some mistakes of articles, just open the book and let's know that how many articles are there and how are they used. That's
that's
simple. Yes, that's how
true.
we can.
Yeah. I have seen like people, despite having so much knowledge about grammar and vocabulary and their pronunciation is very good, still they are finding themselves very difficult to convey their message in English because of lack of speaking practice.
Here it's important. Here it's important. If you ask this question, is it sufficient to know the grammar rules to become a fluent speaker? No. There you
Yeah,
need to, even though you know grammar rules, you need to speak on a regular basis. Then only you can become a fluent speaker. So that is a different question. But for
that's
speaking, grammar is required. But grammar, you know, and you can become fluent, you can't say.
yeah, because it's hard for the people to speak in English because of their mother tongue has influence of their when they speak.
Uh, It's acquired language, yes.
And they are finding very hard to speak in English to pronounce English word correctly. So I think they need more practice. They need to read aloud, and they need to speak English more often whenever they get time, and that way they will learn their English. Then they will improve.
That's the difficulty level here, actually, that we don't speak with our family members, we don't speak with our neighbors, so we
Mm.
don't have that environment. I got this environment because I was a teacher and I was in the campus where I had to speak 8 hours every day at least in English. So that is important, that how long do you speak in English?
That's true. Yes, yes, yes. Okay,
Yes,
nice session.
yes, yes. This
Must be.
session, and I never thought that you are going to connect to me from Australia. I thought you are from India. Oh,
I
yes.
surprise.
Okay, okay. Actually, I don't get time to watch many channels because so caught up in my own schedule, you can say, that I don't visit many channels. Yes, whenever some picture attracts me or some thumbnail attracts me, sometimes I just click, but I don't get much time. I'll try to visit to your channel also. I'll just certainly see.
And you know what happened? Because I recently started my YouTube channel because I'm in Australia. So my channel is roaming, I think, in Australia more than to other country. So that's why I think it's not reaching to the people and it's not really coming out when they try to search English channel. Maybe it's not coming out more often. So yeah.
Maybe. I too don't know all these strategies actually. That how should we make our videos more common for everybody, or what is the strategy behind it? Yes, some videos are going on very well. Some videos are stuck at 70, 80 views. So it's all
You know,
about algorithm of YouTube.
one of other YouTubers, and she was saying that even some people, their video is not really very much in quality and there is no much information, still they are doing really really good. And sometimes we make like put so much information and efforts to teach other people, and it's our video not getting much views. It's depend on the YouTube, and also it depend on the personality of the people, if they want to understand, because sometimes we give information, maybe they are not aligned with that information. It's very hard to understand them. Yes.
all about YouTube's algorithm actually. So we can't predict anything about which video is going to work and which video is not going to have any view. So it's, yes, we just have to put in our effort because we are doing great job. Something we are doing good for the society, good for ourselves also. So we
Yeah.
just have to keep doing that.
Yesterday, I spoke to one of the YouTubers and I was saying, I'm not really that kind of person. I don't know why I'm talking to stranger and this. And then I'm okay. I'm doing well in Australia. I'm a teacher. Yeah, I am exemplary teacher. Yeah, professionally, I'm doing well, and my family is okay. And I have some couple of friends here. I don't know why I'm talking to stranger. Whole my life, I never spoke to any stranger. And I said, maybe I need to stop my YouTube channel and this and that. And she sent me a message saying, you have even one person they get affected by your video, you have to continue. I say, okay, I'll see.
Yes, we don't have to think for the result actually.
No, I'm
We
about the result because sometimes thinking I'm really talking to stranger. So
Yes,
we not anticipate that who we going to talk actually. I for you all the YouTubers I can search, okay, they have their YouTube channel, I know this person, but person who are coming from different background, I don't know them well and they don't have YouTube channel, then it's getting really hard to connect with them.
at,
Especially,
at times it I too feel this, that I don't know who is approaching me, what's the intention behind it. So initially I was ignoring many invitations, you can say. We never know, we always have this kind of fear in mind that who is going to connect with us. Yes, so that is there, but it's all right. We have to
so
have guts to
yes,
face them also.
so far I connected with the people, they are so good, I can't really tell you. They are very
Yes,
hard work, they are doing very well in their profession and they are very humble. So yes.
yes, yes. And do you take online classes also?
No, I don't really take it because I told you, no, I'm a teacher here and I just randomly started my YouTube channel. So I don't really teach. Yes, I enrolled myself one of the international English teaching platform. It called Preply. So I've been teaching here. Yeah, I've been teaching there. So a couple of the students. Yeah. So sometimes even I have seen that even some of my Indian friends here they speak English grammarly very correctly and their pronunciation is very good, but they are still not able to convey their message very well in English to native speaker. And sometimes native speaker they ignore to them. You know, when I feel some good vibe from you, even though we are connecting virtually, still I can feel your vibration, positive vibration. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.